Happy Christmas, everyone. Today I have cycled to Haysborough Lighthouse on the Norfolk coast, about 18 mile. I'm doing about a 38-mile round trip, and I just want to quickly make this quick update. Somebody recently reached out to me who's been suffering with pelvic pain for longer than I have, and I was quite horrified to find out they were still trying to fix their pain. So I want everyone who is watching this to make a New Year's resolution that in 2026 you will no longer be actively seeking treatments, because as long as you are actively seeking treatments, the mind-body syndrome approach to solving this tension myositis syndrome will not work, because as long as you are trying to fix your body, and this was the same with me, you will not get any better, because you are confusing your brain that there is something basically to be fixed. And I've not done any methods or any approaches to fix my body now for well over a year. And for me, getting back on the bicycle, doing the opposite of what my brain was telling me, has been enormously beneficial, because it's convincing my brain that there isn't actually anything to fix. The injury is healed. And even those that have had surgery, don't forget, wounds heal, surgical wounds heal, the body heals, the body's very good. Look at Evel Knievel, for example. The amount of times he came off his motorbike, yet, a few weeks later he was back on again. And also, don't forget that even if there's abnormalities in your body, as there was with me, as I mentioned before with my scoliosis, it doesn't mean there's anything to fix. It's just a coincidence. And a classic example is Usain Bolt, fastest man in the world, riddled with scoliosis. Check out Laima Gramer, the world's strongest powerlifter that has ever lived, in the 1980s, I believe, riddled with scoliosis. Check him out. It didn't affect him lifting heavy weights. In fact, you could argue it actually helped him, the abnormality, in that regard, and probably with Usain Bolt as well. So, this is just a quick update. Please, I would always say to people, as long as you will keep actively seeking treatments for this, you're fooling your brain. And if there's any doubt at all that the mind-body approach isn't going to work, then it won't work. It's as simple as that, honest to God. I'm probably about 75% there now. Yes, I do get the symptoms flare up. However, I know what they are, and I know they will die down, and they will disappear. And that's the difference, having that knowledge. So happy 2026. Let's hope everyone out there has a good new year, and I will be making some more updates in 2026. And I am hopefully next year going to attempt to cycle to Amsterdam from the United Kingdom. Again, another way for me to prove that there isn't actually anything wrong with me. So thanks for listening. Please subscribe. Thank you.